So thank you, friends. Thank you for joining today's session. So every day we are doing this wisdom and meditation sessions. So we have the weekly schedule. So yesterday we learned about the breath mindfulness meditation. Like what is this meditation? Why it's important or necessary for us? And how can we practice this simple technique? Today we'll understand more about what is meditation and what is not meditation. Right? So many of us have a lot of doubts. A lot of questions. Am I doing right? Or I'm getting a lot of thoughts, right? Many have a lot of confusion. They don't do meditation because they have a lot of misunderstandings or confusion. So today we'll understand more about this so that we are clear about the practice and how to do. So friends, it's quite common that we get thoughts during meditation. So we are not controlling anything. The thoughts come, that's quite common when we do this meditation. When we sit silently and observe the breath, we get thoughts. But whenever we are getting the thoughts, we are just, we are not focusing or observing on the thoughts. Instead, we are observing our breath. We are just changing our focus or our attention from the thoughts to the breath. So that, when we don't pay any attention, then slowly the thoughts get dissolved. Right? When we sit on the, side of the road or anywhere we're in the traffic, a lot of cars and things go, right? We don't stop anything. But we just observe, how things are going or what is passing next to us. In the same way, whenever thoughts come, we just be an observer. We are not controlling or we are not stopping anything. The more we try to stop, the more we resist, the more they come. Many people say, oh, I'm getting so many thoughts when I sit in the meditation. So that's good because we are aware of what is happening. Earlier, we might not notice that we are getting so many thoughts. But when we sit in meditation, when we close our eyes, we observe or we come to know that there are so many thoughts. That means we are observing, right? So that is good. That is nothing but meditation. Observing what's happening within is exactly the meditation. So whatever you're doing, that is right. So let's understand more about this. So let me share some slides. So what meditation is not? So what we'll understand about what meditation is not and then what is actual meditation. Right? So meditation is not an intellectual process because when we are intellectually, we are thinking or when we're in the process, we have to do a lot of mental activities, right? Reasoning, problem solving. So here we're not doing anything. We are just sitting silently. So we are not reasoning, we are not solving anything, we are not trying to stop anything. And again, it's not concentration also because we are not focusing anything or we're not concentrating on one thing. We are just observing the breath. We are not forcefully stopping the breath or we are concentrating on anything, right? We're just observing how breath is going in and coming out. And even we are not forcefully breathing also. So whatever the natural breath, the process is happening, we are just observing it. And again, it's not contemplation because there we need a lot of thinking, right? So here we are not thinking about anything. We are not contemplating. We are not analyzing anything, not analyzing anything, right? Like there are so many questions: why, when, where, who, what. We are not thinking about anything. We are just being with ourselves. We are not thinking about anything, what's happening next to me or what will I do next 5 minutes. We are just being with ourselves. So these thoughts are there every time, but with meditation, we are trying to empty everything. We are trying to empty the thoughts, empty our mind, and just be, calm and stable. And again, meditation is not chanting of mantras. Because when we chant something, again, our mind is working, right? We need to think what mantras or what chanting we are doing. Again, we focus on how we are pronouncing it, how we are chanting it, right? So again, it's not mantra because our mind is working there. It's again not a prayer or worship, because during the prayer we think about some god or some deity, right? We think about something, we ask something, but here we are not asking, we are not thinking about anything, not even a person, place, or thing. We are forgetting everything that we know. We are not recollecting anything. Again, meditation is not yoga, exercise, or walking. Of course, yoga, exercise, everything are good for physical activity, but it's not meditation because again, our body is working, right? We are physically doing certain things, certain poses, or our body is in action. But in meditation, we are calming the body. We are stable. We are sitting in a place. We are not doing anything and just being with ourselves. Of course, we can do these things later in our days whenever we want. But when we do these things, some people think, chanting or doing exercise, yoga is also meditation. But actually, they are not meditation. You can do yoga, exercise, and all. Along with that, you need to do some meditation also, where you sit calm and observe your breath. Be with yourself. Again, it's not running or marathon. As we just said, we need some physical activity, right? Running, marathon, doing something. Again, our body is in action. Again, it's not visualization. It's not thinking or visualizing anything. Of course, we do have manifestation where we ask to visualize or, think about your future. We'll understand more in the upcoming sessions when we'll discuss about the manifestation process. But that we do at the end of the meditation. When we go into an empty state, when our mind is calm and empty, then we ask to visualize what you want in your future or whatever your goals, you can visualize about it. That we do at the end, because when our mind is calm, then we know what we really need. At the time, we can focus on our goals better. When we have a lot of things going on, when our mind is not calm, we cannot focus about our goals. We have a lot of confusion and distraction, right? So meditation is not visualization. But meditation can help us in visualization because it can help us get that clarity about what we need to do so that we can visualize our future or visualize our goals in a better way. And again, it's not a state of mind, right? In meditation, we are just being calm. We are not thinking about anything. So we are not, meditation helps us in the better state of mind. We become more calm and positive and all. But again, it's not, it's an, byproduct of meditation. When we do meditation, we naturally become calm and positive. But again, it's not a state of mind. We are not, any changing anything. We are just being with ourselves. During the meditation, we enter into a lot of beneficiary brainwave states like alpha, theta, gamma. That's we go into the states, but again, it's not any particular state of mind. We may go anywhere, we can vary in the different frequency, but again, it's just a part of the process. So again, meditation is not a relaxation technique, right? We do a lot of things for relaxation of the body. So when we meditate, we feel our bodies relax, right? We get a lot of energy, we feel better, a lot of healing happens. But they're all, experience of the meditation. But again, meditation is not any special, any relaxation technique. It's again, emptying our mind and just connecting with ourselves, connecting with the, energy. Whatever energy we have within inside, we are connecting with that quantum field around us. When we silence our mind, we can connect with that universal energy. It's not any self-hypnosis because during this process we are control of something. Yeah, we are control of the mind or who is doing that. Whatever they say, we say certain things or we act or we try to recollect something from the past. But here we are not doing anything. We are not recollecting, we are not thinking, we are not control of anything. And we are not even controlling our mind or thoughts. You're just being an observer. So what is meditation? Right? Ending of the restless thoughts of the mind. So whatever thoughts are there, they just come. Even for someone who is doing meditation for 5 years or 10 years, it's quite common. Everyone get thoughts, but we are not paying attention. We are just whenever you feel you are getting thoughts, just paying attention back to your breath. Observe the breath. As you observe the breath, slowly the thoughts, right, they get dissolved because you're not paying attention. They just say, right, where your energy attention goes, energy flows. So we are not giving any attention, so that energy is there within you. It circulates within yourself. So meditation helps us to connect with the intelligence that is surround us. There is a lot of, quantum field, quantum energy that is there around us. So we connect with that universal energy or cosmic energy. We all know, right? There is some energy that is driving us, even though our food is required for us, but we are not just living based on our food. There is some energy, when the plants, animals, everything, we are connected with that universal energy. Every night when we sleep, we are getting a lot of cosmic energy. That's why we feel, relaxed, energetic the next day. Similarly, the same energy we are getting during the meditation because we are aware and we are sitting vertically. In the sleep, we are lying, right? We are horizontal, we are lying down. But in meditation, we are sitting, our back is straight. So we are receiving 3 times more energy during the meditation. So as we do the posture, right, we ask you to simply close your eyes, clasp your hands, fingers into fingers, and cross your leg at the ankle. This is because 70 to 80% of energy we are losing from our eyes and 10% from our hands and legs. So when we clasp everything, so we are locking, we are forming a circuit within us. So whatever energy we are receiving during the meditation, that energy is circulating within our body. So wherever we require, wherever there are blockages, it can be in our nadi systems or chakras, energy points, or any healing. If you have any pain, any health issues, that energy, that cosmic energy, will work there, and it will heal you. If there are any blockages, it helps to remove the blockages. It helps us to give that clarity also. So we are locking that energy within us. And at the end of the meditation, we ask you to simply place your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds so that whatever energy we got, in our hands or fingers, we are just absorbing back through eyes. So that's why this posture is very important. Other than that, there are no hard and fast rules in this meditation. We're just simply sitting with the posture and observing your breath. So meditation is a process of leading to being state. Initially, we may find some difficulty, right? We may get thoughts, we observe, we try to, observe the breath. Initially, we may not feel the breath, but slowly as you pay attention, you can observe the breath. It's naturally it will become into a being state. Initially, it might be a doing state, but ultimately it's a being state, just being with yourself, being with as an observer. It should happen naturally, it should not be done forcefully. A process of self exploration. We always think about the external things. We do, how I'm looking outside or what I'm doing, right? We always think about external things, but meditation is to go within, look into ourselves. How are my emotions? How are my thoughts? How is my energy? Or what's happening within my body, right? We get that clarity during the meditation. So it's a process of self exploration to understand yourself. Who am I? What is my purpose? Or what are my strengths? What is my weakness? Where I should work on? How can I improve myself? So we get all these answers during the meditation. But it's not a one day, but as we do more and more meditation practice, we'll understand everything. And again, we have some common mistakes during the meditation. We everyone feel, right? Trying too hard. Many people, instead of observing the breath, they try to focus in between, the center of the eyebrows or in somewhere in the forehead. If we try too much hard, what happens? We get a headache. So it's not concentration, just observing the breath and expecting silence immediately. So if you sit immediately, you don't think, okay, we may get thoughts. It takes some time to settle down, right? So many people, what they do before meditation, you need to prepare yourself. Okay, now this is my meditation time. 15 minutes or 30 minutes earlier, you can listen to some silence music or read some book and prepare yourself. If you are busy somewhere working something, you're hurriedly, you just come and sit and you want, to go into that emptiness immediately, your mind and body need some time to settle down. So if once you prepare yourself, 10 minutes before meditation and you sit, then your mind is already prepared, your body is prepared, then you can easily go into that meditative state very easily. And judging experiences. We always ask everyone to share their experience so that we get inspiration. But again, many people think, okay, they are getting this, why I'm not getting, am I doing it right? No. Everyone journey is different. What experience I get, you may not get, and what you are experiencing, I may not get. But we all listen each other so that we get inspired. Yes, this is the right thing we are doing. Everyone will get the benefits of this meditation. So no comparison, no judging, and don't seek any, extraordinary experiences. Some see some visions, some get some answers or clarity. That's fine. If you're not seeing anything, if you don't see any colors, any visions, it's just, empty space, black, that's fine. You are still doing good as long as you are sitting comfortably, you're observing your breath, you are doing great. You see some changes, subtle changes within you. It will take some time to notice them. It might be a week or 2 weeks, but you see some of the how you are reacting, how your thoughts change, how you see things, how you respond to the people. These changes, the subtle changes that happens the first, and later on you can experience deeper experiences will come in the practice of meditation. Of course, as we said, meditation, when we do 30 minutes or 40 minutes, when we sit in a meditation, of course, we are doing this meditation, we are observing the breath. But throughout the day also, we can make it as a part of the meditation in a daily life. Whatever we do, it might be walking, eating, listening to anything, or working. Are we being mindful? When we start being more mindful or observe how I'm talking, how are my thoughts, or how I'm doing things, right? Meditations helps us naturally to become more mindful, but we can try from our side also to be more mindful in actions and thoughts. So when we are mindful, when we are observing those things, then definitely we are meditating. Meditation is nothing but observing. Just be an observer to what's happening. Once you know, right, what I'm talking, what I'm thinking, then definitely you will correct them, or you will know that where you need to work on and where you can improve yourself. Right? So we can make the whole day as a meditation day. Not only during the practice, but throughout the day, if we are more mindful, then we are definitely doing good. So slowly you can take a step by step in a day, where whatever you're doing, try to be more mindful and just note it down, right? How much time you're able to, observe what you are doing, or, whenever you're doing something, you got some intuition, okay, this is right, this is wrong. Because when we do this meditation, we get a lot of answers, a lot of intuition develops within us. We get the solutions or answers from within. So no need to depend on any external things. So you can just note it down or observe what's happening. Small, small changes. So these are some of the things, what meditation is and what meditation is not. I hope this is, you all got more clarity about this. So if anyone has any question, before we go into the meditation, you can always raise your hands and ask. Even when I came into this meditation, initially I used to get a lot of thoughts. Sitting for 5 minutes was very difficult for me. I see a lot of thoughts. I feel my hand is itching or what's happening in the kitchen. But when I used to listen others' experience, it motivated me. There is something in this meditation. A lot of people used to say they got their health issues got healed, or they're getting some of the benefits. So I thought there is some power in this meditation. So let me do. With that motivation, I used to sit, even though, there are a lot of distraction. But after 1 week or 2 weeks, I was able to sit. I was able to sit calmly. And then after a few weeks, I noticed, I'm getting lesser thoughts than before. My thought didn't stop completely, but the quality of thoughts has improved. The unnecessary negative thoughts had disappeared, and whatever the good thoughts, positive thoughts, they used to come. And that's how, since then I never stopped meditating. Every day I do minimum 2 hours of meditation. It has been a 6 years of this journey. That's what, I have seen a lot of benefits, so I started sharing this with everyone. So friends, if anyone has any doubts about this process or technique, anything, or you want to share your experience, please do. We have some time before we go into that meditation. Or anyone would like to add anything? Yes, sir. Shruti ji, you can unmute yourself.
Um, yes, thank you, Apurva. So you mentioned that when we are sitting in meditation, we should be focusing more on the breath, but not much on the center between or on the forehead. So does it happen that after a while, or sometimes your attention does go there, and then is it okay if that happens? Thank you.
Yes. If it happens naturally, that's good. But if you are trying to, pay attention or focus here, then some people, they get headache. That's quite common. But it happens with me. Initially, we observe the breath, but as we go into the empty state, our awareness goes here in the middle of the forehead. That's quite common, no problem. But some people, instead of observing the breath, right, they try to focus here to stop the thoughts or do something forcefully. Then, yeah, as long as you're not doing that, there's no issues.
Okay, got it. Thank you so much.
Thank
Okay, I would like to add. Thank you, Apurva. So, yes, Shruti, so once you, if you get a thoughts, then you can go back to breath, but you can completely, be in a state, thoughtless state. And if you are thinking that you are getting thoughts, you can go back to your breath and try to be completely drop everything and, still state. So some people might have a question that, when you're observing the breath, that might be again an action we are doing, right? That's not an action. When you get a thoughts, you'll go back to breath. That means you don't distract from your meditation. And some people that completely, you're comfortable, how you are comfortable with this. Like some people concentrate on their tip of the nose, and some people concentrate on heart and between the eyebrows. It will automatically goes. And slowly we experience that we see some colors, visions that is in the next level. Yep. So, and I would like to add about the meditation. Don't think that it is a task. It is like an activity, what we do, right? We are eating and the same thing. Try to be in meditative state, 24 by 7, of course, except sleep time. So practice that. Definitely you see the result. That means be in the present moment, be aware what we are doing, what we are talking, what we are eating, you know, how we are responding. So once that is what the conscious living, right? So once you are in that state, that means you are in meditative state. So when we think that, I used to think that, oh, meditation, it's not for me or I can't do it. So many people has that myth, you know. Friends, once you start meditation, once you connect that, so that place you don't leave it. So if you think that it's a task, oh, I need to sit and close my eyes, don't forcefully do that. It will slowly, automatically, go with that flow. And try to be in, if you're doing 30 minutes meditation, and you just self-check yourself, how you are doing remaining time, how it is, day-to-day activities at workplace, at home, how it is helping you. Be aware what you are doing. Practice that slowly, and you will see, miracles. So it's a great tool, I can say. But this technique, what we are doing, it's very very simple, right? We have just observe the breath. We don't generally observe our breath. But in this technique, we just observe the breath wherever you travel. You know, anywhere, whenever you get time, you can sit on the chair, whatever comfortable. So that is the beauty of this meditation, and practice, and try to the read books. That's what next Apurva will start the book club sessions. That is very very important. Yep, that's all I have to add.
Thank you for adding. Yes, friends. Anybody else have any question? Yes, Jyoti ji, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah. So on the days when we are filled with sorrow or disturbed by something else, so in those days, it is we feel very. I mean, we can't concentrate on the breath or uh, thoughts get bombarded, right? So in those situations, we can't do meditation uh, as on the other days.
Yes, absolutely. That happens, initially. So what we need to do is, that's fine. Just be, close your eyes and just observe, whatever emotion is coming, just accept, okay, right now I'm feeling low, right now I'm feeling sad. That's okay, I accept that. And whatever thoughts comes, just be a witness. Don't react or don't, if that emotion is coming, just be an observer. Okay, right now I'm getting this negative thought or I'm feeling low, but don't go with that, you know what happens if we are sad, we are again thinking more of such we recollect more of such things which made us sad, and we go into that loop. We can never come out of that. When you observe, okay, I'm getting this emotion, then you don't go with that. You don't fall in that circle of the loop. Okay, after some time you'll be good, you will come out of that. So just being an observer is good. That way we'll understand more. We'll do a process of heart elevation. We'll understand in the upcoming sessions where we ask, to recollect any happy moments from the past. Because most of the time what happens, we always think what, wrong happened with me or what negative things happen. When we are low, when we're already low, feeling negative, we think more of the things which make us more sad and more negative. So to uplift that, we need to, think about positive things. That's fine if you're not able to do meditation, you're not able to up to the breath. Just sit calmly and be whatever happens. Just observe. Then you'll come out of that. You will feel better. Even though you do nothing, you just feel better. Yeah. Thank you. Because I do that initially. So that helped me a lot. Yes. So friends, anybody else? Or if not, we'll go into this meditation. And then after that, if you have any questions, we'll take after the meditation. So as you all know, we do this breath mindfulness meditation. So as you see in this picture, just sit comfortably, close your eyes, clasp your hands, fingers into fingers, and cross your leg at ankle if you're sitting on chair or sofa. If possible, you can turn off your, lights in your room so that, we can feel, go deeper into that meditative states. When sometimes, if the light is on, we feel some distraction, closing the eyes, we see the light. But if we have real experiences, right, it's better to close, switch off the light, sit in dark if possible. Otherwise, it's fine, so that we can, pay, we can go into deeper states very easily. And just observe your normal natural breath. I'll play the music or the guidance and just follow it, and we'll do a 30 minutes of meditation.
And slowly, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation. With your fingers into fingers, hands comfortably rested in your lap. Observe your normal, natural in breath and the out breath. We are going into powerful group meditation, dear friends. Observe your natural in-breath and the out-breath. When you observe your breath, your mind becomes empty. The mind is becoming empty. We experience greater emptiness. That calmness inside of you, all around you. It is natural to have thought. When you recognize your thinking, go back to observing your breath and allow yourself to go into the deeper states of calmness, emptiness. As the mind is becoming empty, all that liberated energy is channelized into the present moment. Your body begins to function at its natural best. You develop greater power of thought. into your breath and allow yourself to experience that emptiness, calmness inside of you, all around you. Become aware of that calmness, stillness within you as you merge into your breath. All emptiness is energy. This is the quantum field of limitless dimensions, the field of infinite possibilities. The more you are with it, the more you tune in to the abundance of healing energy. empowerment energy. That energy of love, that energy of the mystic, or whatever you can become aware of. Plunge into this emptiness of no body, of no thing. The more you are in this calmness, emptiness, the more insightful you become, the more connected you become. Merge into the emptiness of yourself, your divine self. Receive your greater mind, that awareness. the more you are with it, the more you experience your intuitive intelligence. The more you develop that acceptance, and the more effortless life becomes. Friends, it's truly a privilege to be experiencing this life, to be exploring consciousness for a greater life at this time of history. Many are not so blessed. Can you express gratitude to everything and to everyone? Be grateful to this intelligent universe. To your parents, to your teachers, to your mentors. Deep gratitude to yourself, to your body. Give thanks to this nature, the mineral kingdom, the plant kingdom, the animal kingdom. Gratitude to all the people in your life, to everyone. To everything, the technology, the system, the company, the governments. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. Recollect your experiences from the session. And whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. And then you open your eyes.
Thank you, friends. I hope you all had a good meditation. So anybody would like to ask anything or share any experience? How was your meditation? You can raise your hand. If not, we'll meet you all tomorrow at the same time with another session.
Okay. Thank you, Purva.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Yes. So good night, everyone. We'll see you all tomorrow at the same time. Thank you.
Thank you.